My life changed on Christmas Day of 2009. I came home from Ethiopia to the United States to meet my adopted family.
We already had 4 children, and when Kristen introduced this concept of being open to adoption, it was definitely something I had to think and pray about.
One of the things that motivated us to adopt in the first place was the passage, James 1:27, pure and undefiled religion and looking after orphans and widows in their distress.
God laid the same conviction on my heart over time that it was a good decision for our family.
Even though we had about half of the funds saved up, we knew that we needed help to come up with the other half. We did not want to go into debt in order to finish our adoption.
Along the way, we found out about Lifesong for Orphans and discovered that that was going to be the help that we needed to fund the rest of the adoption. 100% of what was given went to our adoption, which was great. And then Lifesong also made available some matching grants. And in fact, our church matched donations through Lifesong, so that was a big help.
Growing up in poverty, I remember feeling like I was missing out on something special, the comfort of family and the security of a safe home, feeling like I didn't mean anything to anyone. I remember one time at the orphanage, it was night, there was like a thunderstorm. It kept me up, so I decided to pray to God and kind of make a deal with them. Like, if you provide me with a family, then I would commit to serving Him. And after getting matched with a family, that was kind of the first recognition. I was like, oh, God does care.
When we first started our adoption process, our idea was to adopt one baby girl because we already had 4 girls and that was what we knew how to do. Along the way, we discovered that a lot of families were adopting sibling groups, and we felt God calling us to be open to that.
My best friend is Olivia, and my younger brother is Samuel. It was really special that we all got adopted in the same family because we already had those connections at the orphanage. As I've grown up, I've learned how to process things, and now I'm able to use my story as a testimony.
Looking back now, 14 years after we brought these 3 beautiful children home, what I see mostly is just God's faithfulness through a process that can be messy and certainly very challenging. And I think a family formed through adversity and hardship, and honestly adoption is stronger at the end.
I know I've been blessed so much just to know that God brought me into their lives for a specific reason has totally transformed the way I see Him and the way I see others.
Music has been a huge part of our family from day one, as a way to worship the Lord together, to serve together, and to be together as a family.
When you start out as a young adoptive family, you hope and pray that God will bring all of the pieces together. Each person has a different story and make something beautiful out of it. Just like in a band, everybody plays a different part, and as you play together, you start making beautiful music together. And that's where we are now with our family, where we can see more of the end in the process, and that we have made some beautiful music together, not just metaphorically, but literally as well.